Hey guys, Tinker Taylor here today, bringing you back another A to Z build challenge video. So today we have, did I say A to Z challenge? Sorry, I meant Pokemon build series. Build series video, and today, yeah, we have Vulpix, who is like a little fox-looking Pokemon. Very cute, I believe fire type. And when I saw this, apparently I thought that a sort of starter farm would be a good idea. And as I got to about halfway through this, I realized it was no longer a starter home, so it's we'll go with the term simple home instead. So yeah, if you're looking for a sort of simple farm home, this is probably a good bet to start with. It is pretty simple. Like I said, I tried not to add too much clutter to it at all, just because, yeah, I think if you guys want to clutter your own build, this is a great build to kind of start with. I don't know how much it costs. Actually, that's a lie. I do have a little image here. It's 33,950 simoleons at the moment. So, you know, not too far off a starter home. And it means if you do have a smaller lot and you do start off with like a little build and then you save up, you could definitely save up to buy this build if you wanted to play with it in real life. Or, you know, you could just use cheats and whatnot, but yeah, it's not too expensive and it doesn't use too many packs, thankfully. I did try and use a lot of Horse Ranch, but we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 maybe? I could have counted a couple of them twice. I do that sometimes where I'll count things and I count them too fast and I'll either count them twice or not at all. But yeah, about 12 packs, well 11 packs, 1 kit, I would say. So yeah, doing much better on the pack usage here in this one. There's been a couple where there has been probably like 30 of them. It's kind of insane, like there's so many of them that I used for those ones. But this one, yeah, I was a little bit more conservative with it. Also, not had the best day today, so it's definitely been reflected in my building. So I do apologize in that. I tried not to let it show through my building, but yeah, you can kind of tell a little bit that I'm a little bit off. But you know, still gotta get in, get the work done, get the video out. So you know, here I am showing up. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a pretty simple build. It has 2 bedrooms. One of them you could turn into an office if you didn't want to have a child's room. But the other one is the sort of master bedroom, and there's 1 bathroom. And then, yeah, there's technically no dining table, but there is an island, and we all know Sims don't sit down and eat together, so, you know, it works out in the end. And the little lounge space is it's just a single couch, but it's because the doors are right there and it felt very, almost claustrophobic in there. I could have made the build a little bit wider, but I'm kind of happy with how it turned out. It's, like I said, pretty small, pretty simple. I'm sure if you took out some of the more expensive, like I probably could have put a cheaper stove in, a cheaper fridge and things like that, you'll probably definitely get a lot quicker down. If you take out the all of the chickens that I put in, that probably help you a little bit as well. I mean, it wouldn't take you down to below 20,000, but it would definitely take you down probably to 30,000 if you changed all that sort of stuff up. Same with like doors and windows. If you went with like cheaper doors and windows, cheaper flooring, cheaper wallpaper and whatnot. But again, I kind of forgot that the intention of this was to be a starter home, so that's, yeah, kind of why we end up with the price of nearly 34,000 simoleons that we do. But, you know, it's a fun little build. I enjoyed it. I think, yeah, this style's not really my strong suit. I'm not a huge fan of, I don't want to say rustic, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of, yeah, just the horse ranch style of build. Same with like Cottage Living. I'm not very comfortable or confident with these styles, so yeah, this is more of a build of just trying to get more comfortable with the build and the items and whatnot, with the style of the build, sorry. So if this is something that you love to build with, definitely let me know down below your thoughts on what I did, or what I should have changed, done differently in terms of style. The outside is really throwing me off. I'm not gonna lie, it's really throwing me off, and I can't really identify what I don't like about it, but I know it's something to do with the roofing. It's something to do with the second floor. It just feels weird to me. I don't know, there's something a bit off. Anyway, I could sit here all day trying to hypothesize about what is or isn't right, but yeah, like I said, this is not really my style of build. I also realised I don't do any landscaping whatsoever. I do terrain paint, but I don't put any plants in whatsoever, and that's probably another thing that's throwing me off a little bit, because how many places have you been where there's 0 plants whatsoever, like not including the grass? The house I live at has trees and bushes and stuff, mostly out the front, but yeah, like every place I've ever lived has had some form of more than just grass, so maybe that's another thing that's really kind of making me feel a bit I'm not sure about this build. But yeah, like I said, it's just something simple and quick that I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did throw it together. It was a bit of a rush job, but yeah, like I said, I've had a bit of an off day and I just needed to get in and get this done, so yeah, I hope it doesn't reflect too badly, like my bad mood doesn't reflect too badly on the build. Like I do try and care about these things and think about these things, but yeah, I had a little bit of a brain fog today, not all there. But yeah, like I said, it's hopefully not reflected in my build, and I do go in and do a lot of terrain paint, like quite a lot of terrain paint. I'm pretty, I wouldn't say happy with how it turned out, but it's I wanted it to feel like it was definitely lived in. Like you could tell kids running around in this backyard, and the chickens, and they probably got like a cow or something. So like the grass is all, I don't want to say churned up, but like it's not just flat grass, which in the game it is. I could have put in taller grass, but I don't like any of the tall grass in this game. It's really, yeah, very, I just don't like it. I don't know. Especially the base game grass, not a huge fan of those. So if you're someone who only really has base game, I don't know how you guys landscape. Honestly, I barely know how to landscape now, and I've got a lot more options than just base game, but anyway, I could ramble on all day about base game grass, but I'm gonna kind of wrap it up here because we are getting towards the end of it. So yeah, I don't know if you enjoyed this little bit of a ramble. Usually my videos are longer. But yeah, if you've enjoyed my rambling or my build, definitely make sure to subscribe down below. I come out with a new video every single day except for the last couple of days of February. The A to Z challenge that I mentioned at the start, that takes up February, and it's only 26 days because there's only 26 letters in the English alphabet. So yeah, I only build for 26 days in that month, and I take the last couple of days off. But yeah, like I was saying, if you enjoy that stuff, make sure to subscribe. It definitely lets me know that I'm doing the right thing with the builds. And if you, like I said before, if you don't like anything, let me know. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.